Does this sound like your company's leadership team meetings? They're an interruption. They distract you from real work and eat up valuable time. They're random. You only meet when there's fires to put out and it's a painfully chaotic process. They lack focus. Meetings are filled with meandering discussions that never really solve the real issues. They're filled with unnecessary people. There's always someone who really didn't need to attend, which just adds to this feeling of time wasting. I could go on. In fact, many business leaders rate the effectiveness of their team meetings as pretty poor. So how do we fix this problem? Embedding the communication tools, processes and routines required to create clarity and align everyone in the organisation is the key to consistently driving execution and results. And when it comes to communication and alignment, one activity more than any other will be key to maintaining the focus and discipline of an organisation. There's no better way to have a fundamental impact on an organisation than by changing its meetings. Welcome to Summit Scale, where high achiever owner managers come to learn how to build their small business into a successful company. So picture the business leader who says, I didn't have to go to meetings, I'd like my job a lot more. It's a bit like hearing a surgeon saying to a nurse before surgery, if I didn't have to operate on people, I might actually like this job. I have some news for you. If you lead and manage an organisation, meetings are pretty much what you do. So let me dispel the myth that all meetings are bad, that meetings are a waste of time, and that there are already too many of them. To scale and grow your organisation, you'll probably need to meet even more than you presently do. And it is possible to hold extremely productive meetings that actually save time. The meeting rhythm is your organisation's heartbeat. To move faster, you need to beat faster by embedding a rhythm of daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annual meetings. These meetings bring focus and alignment, provide an opportunity to solve problems more quickly, and ultimately save time. They also address the number one problem when people work together, communication. Before digging into specifics of meeting rhythms, let me explain why we should up the overall talk time in organisations. Firstly, us humans have a couple of important survival skills. One is pattern recognition, probably the most important cognitive skill connected to success in any field. The other is hearing. We can hear prey long before we can see, touch or taste it, or it tastes us. So hearing stories, information and even numbers connects us more deeply to our pattern recognition capabilities than staring at Excel spreadsheets. On the other hand, we have a fundamental need to talk out our problems. When we speak, we formalize our thinking, and at the same time, we tap into the cognitive power in our brain. A meeting with others to talk stuff out is a powerful force in any organization. So an effective meeting rhythm could look something like this: a daily check-in or huddle, 5 to 10 minutes to discuss administrative and tactical issues and provide updates. Issues that arise drive the agenda for the weekly meeting. A 90-minute discussion to review progress on the quarterly priorities and tap the collective brain power of the team in addressing the top issues. And repeated patterns of discussion determine the one or two main issues for the monthly meeting, which is a half a full day meeting where senior and middle managers come together to learn and collaboratively address one or two big issues requiring several hours' effort. This is an opportunity to transfer knowledge, values and approach from upper to middle managers. The quarterly 1-day and annual 2-day planning meetings are off-site, where the leadership team reviews progress, updates plans and establishes the annual themes or quarterly priorities. Personally, I think that most of the momentum a company builds is produced in the weekly team meeting, but I bet if you went to Silicon Valley you wouldn't find a single company that didn't have a daily huddle. The point is this: your framework doesn't have to look like this, but you do need a framework of meetings that are on the same day of the week or month with the same agenda, start on time and end on time every time. Regular meetings act as a placeholder in everyone's calendar. Most matters can wait for the daily or weekly meeting rather than constantly interrupting colleagues. And bigger issues which require getting everyone in a room for a few hours can be addressed during the monthly management meeting. This rhythm of meeting should require no more than 10% of a standard 40 to 60 hour work week for the senior leaders, probably half that for middle managers and a small fraction for frontline staff. Of course, there will be other meetings with customers, suppliers, investors, etc., but this daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly rhythm of meetings is sufficient to manage most businesses. If you have any questions on this, book a complimentary 15-minute call with me at timewithshane.com. In those 15 minutes, we'll find out if you are good to go on your own or if you could use some help. I'm Shane Spears of Summit Scale. See you next time.